In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to manage files in Asana. By the end, you'll know how to quickly see every attachment in a project, sort them for faster findability, download what you need, and clean up files you no longer use without disrupting your team's work. Start by opening the project you're working on. At the top of the project, switch to the Files tab. This tab gathers every attachment from across all tasks in that project and shows them in one simple view. It's perfect for getting situational awareness, whether you're confirming the latest design, checking for a finalized brief, or scanning for duplicates. You'll see a list with columns like name, task, and date, so you can understand what each file is and where it lives. To organize what you're seeing, use sorting. Click the header at the top of any column, name, task, or date to change the order. Clicking again will usually toggle between ascending and descending. Sort by date to surface the most recent uploads when you're looking for the newest version. Sort by name if your team follows a file naming convention and you want a clean alphabetical list. Or sort by task to group attachments by the work they belong to. Sorting here only changes the view for you. It won't rearrange anything in the underlying tasks. When you need a local copy, download directly from the Files tab. Look for the download icon, the small down arrow, next to the file you want, and click it. Your browser will save the file to your default downloads location, so keep an eye on that folder if you're grabbing several items in a row. This pulls the original file, which is useful for offline review, sharing outside of Asana, or archiving. If you're working with large assets, give the download a moment to complete before you open it. If a file is outdated or no longer needed, you can delete it from the task it's attached to. Open the task that contains the file, find the attachment, click the three dots next to it, and choose Delete. You may be asked to confirm. Once removed from the task, it also disappears from the Project's Files tab for everyone with access. Be mindful of team dependencies and permissions. If you aren't the files uploader or don't have edit rights on the task, deletion might be restricted. When in doubt, download a copy first so you can restore context later if needed. That's it. View everything in one place, sort to zero in on what matters, download the files you need, and delete the rest to keep your project tidy and